Today I'm visiting Clark Farms here in the Palouse, where a special crop is working its magic in the soil while also growing amazing food. In order to grow such a special plant, it takes special people. For Ian Clark and his family, growing things is a part of their history.
My great-great-grandpa's house was right there.
My great-grandfather and grandmother came here about 1883 and started living in this area. And
So this fourth generation?
I would be the fourth, he's the fifth.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the sixth over there.
We got the sixth coming up. And it turns out, family doesn't just mean the people. Oh, a little puppy. Oh, what a cutie.
We're dryland farmers, so we don't water any of our crops. And so this is a garbanzo field or a chickpea field. So we just get what falls from the sky. And we're really lucky here in the Palouse. We have these beautiful hills that are covered in soil, and they hold that water for us. And so we get most of our rain in the winter months. These plants get to use it and tap into it with their deep roots all season long. Unfortunately, we're very dry, so things aren't growing like we wish they would, but it's part of the nature of dryland cropping. These beans are a really large, what's called a kabuli type bean, and they're the ones that you'd see in a salad or in a can of garbanzo beans or whatnot. That would be these beans that here. So something like a can of Bush's beans or any garbanzo bean, there's a chance it came from our farm. There's a good chance it came from this region. So we raise lots of wheat. We also raise barley and canola. Garbanzos, we have lentils just across the creek over there. And the diversity is so key to our cropping system. The more crops we can grow economically, the better off the soil, the better off our farm is.
These beans are a legume, which means that underneath the ground, there's some special things happening.
What makes it a legume, it's a family of plants that fixes all their own nitrogen. So we actually don't put any fertilizer on these. This is just a little bit of the root system of the garbanzo plant. These little nodules are where the rhizobacteria live. They take nitrogen from the air and they convert it into a form of nitrogen that plants can actually get. And it looks like blood a little bit. That's where it actually happens. It looks a lot like hemoglobin in blood. So you need nice pink nodules, and the pinker your nodules, the more you're fixing nitrogen. So this plant seems to me like it's doing pretty good. It's got lots of nodules.
But the truth is, Ian didn't always want to be doing what he's doing today.
I didn't want to be a farmer. You know, I wasn't looking back at 18. I was excited to get out. It really took until my 20s and kind of got hooked on growing things, and then here I am. It took a while.
Just nerded out on it, right?
Yeah, exactly. I do love growing things.
Yeah,
I like the biology of it, watching things grow. Every year is just different. Every day is different. Yeah.